What's good, YouTube? Today we're going to be trucking on Highway 401, going westbound towards the Mississauga/Etobicoke area. We'll take a ride down Pharmacy. I got a sign at Pharmacy in Eglinton that says 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. on for trucking down here, so I'm gonna start using Pharmacy, especially if it's between those hours. I'll be using Pharmacy, but we'll go Pharmacy to Lawrence, Lawrence to DVP, and then DVP north to Highway 401 west towards Etobicoke, Mississauga. We're going to the Ford plant in Oakville. So I figured I'll film this trip and come along for the ride as all my other videos. My last video, I swap out a 125 articulating boom. I do an exchange on a busy road. It's a pretty cool video. So that one will be posted before this one, and then obviously this one will come right after. And that's what we got lined up. Let's see here. There's a couple of red light cameras and speed cameras on Pharmacy, because when I go home, that's what's I noticed them on the way home when I come down here. I have to stay here because Lawrence is coming up very shortly. So yeah, this is Pharmacy. Yikes. Wow, that dump truck could have backed up a little bit more. What? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, so there was the first red light camera. And make sure you keep your eyes peeled on these side streets. And there's a speed camera coming up on the right hand side here. Chino. I'm gonna make the left here because that, I guess, going further north on Pharmacy, there's no trucks allowed, but I guess in between here it's okay, I guess, because trucks get off the DVP and have to go to the market area there, which is Adonis, Best Buy, all the big box stores. So I guess that's why trucks are allowed to go southbound from Lawrence, which is weird. You just open it all the way up because this area is highly developed now. This is the Little Middle East. East of here, it's all like Middle Eastern community and businesses, mad shawarma spots. So I mean, you know, we got all these car lots. Also Victoria Park, which is west of here, the next main intersection west, bunch of shopping area. So I mean, should open these up. I understand residential, but this is GTA now, right? right, buddy, let's get on it. There we go. I'm gonna make an emergency stop right here because I want to check something. I just fueled up. I just want to make sure that I know I put the fuel caps, but it's just one of those things where I left and it's just eating at my mind whether the fuel cap is locked down or not. So give me a second. You'll still be able to hear me. All right, so everything's locked down. I was just, for peace of mind, it was one of those things. So where I fuel up last Friday, at the end of the day, I was fueling up and I seen an Audi, this Audi little coupe. Dude literally driving 30, 40 kilometers an hour, speeds into the gas station and smashes right into the fuel pump. Hits a garbage can, hits the fuel pump. Garbage can like hits this lady's car on the other side. I don't know if it hit the lady or not. She was holding on to her arm, but that dude literally smashed right into the fuel pump. He got out and just had this really stupid look on his face. So anyways, while I was fueling up my truck, I was looking at, or finishing up, I was looking at and just reminiscing on what that guy did when he smashed into that, because the damage is still there with the caution tape around the fuel pumps. So pretty crazy. It's like you don't speed in, especially on a Friday. The gas station was really busy, so the homie was flying. So, and I guess his brakes, or he forgot what the brake pedal was, but smashed right into the pump. So, yeah. So because I was thinking about that while I was fueling up, that's why I had a little bit of a brain fart, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Just to clear my conscience, let me just look and see that the fuel caps are locked down. When you're in this trucking thing, there's a lot of responsibilities on your hands. A lot of things you gotta be well aware of and make sure you're on top of. It's the big things and the small things as a fuel cap, so you got to stay on top of it. Otherwise, you have fuel going everywhere, spilling all over the side of the truck, all over the road. So you got to make sure that you cross your T's and you dot your I's. I don't want to go through downtown because it's saying that there's an accident and it's really red. So I'm gonna go the other way around. The GPS is telling me to go on 401, so I guess it's a big mess down there right now. Otherwise, to go to the Ford plant in Oakville, I would go south and then head west and ride through the city. Like my last video post was through the city of Toronto, it would have been that route that I would have to take to get to the Ford plant. So, but I'm gonna go north and then west and then head south, which is faster for me. My phone's popping off. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm turning 43 years old. So I'm getting the videos down, and tomorrow will be a little bit of a shorter day. Here we go. All right. Ay, ay, ay. This is DVP Lawrence exit going north. Got that roll-off truck. So a little bit of a trucker story. Coming northbound right before, so this exit ramp, I'm on the north side of Lawrence, but seeing that roll-off truck that's in front of this U-Haul right here, that used to be my gig when I first started trucking with a DZ. And in this very lane, about 2 kilometers back, I remember I used to do all the shopping malls, Fairview, Markville, all the Cadillac Fairview properties. And I remember that it was a summer day, and it was at the end of rush hour, summer evening, I should say. It was coming to the end of rush hour, so my yard was at basically the bottom of the DVP at Turtle Island. Turtle Island don't exist anymore, but for those who know, they know. If you know, you know. But anyways, I remember it was in the evening, and the sun was going down, and rush hour was coming to the end, but from downtown to the top end here, it was smooth sailing until I reached this area where it started to back up a little bit. And then anyways, it was a roll-off truck. I was in that, and the traffic was coming to a stop. So put the four-ways on, come to a complete stop, go to reach for my bottle of water to take a sip as the traffic's dead stopped, and I just feel, boom, from behind me, a smash. I look at my mirrors, and all I can see is like radiator smoke. Basically, a girl was on, at that time, before it was the iPhones, it was BlackBerry. A girl was on her BlackBerry, texting away, smashed right into the rails of the roll-off. And basically, she was looking at this greasy, slimy roll-off rail as it just finished dumping a load of a compactor full of garbage, wet garbage, and she was just looking at the rail, looking at the face of death. But thank God, I think she was in like a Toyota RAV4, and her windshield stopped her car, and her windshield, I guess the wax that's in between, the UV wax that's in between the windshield that basically keeps you in the car and protects your skin and your eyes from the rays, that helped stop her car. And she's just literally staring at the greasy rail. And the cop showed up and was like, she's like, I'm happy to be alive. It was my fault. I was on my BlackBerry. And so the cop showed up right away. Like, I got out. By the time I got out and looked at her looking at the grease rail, and she's in tears. I was like, you all right? And as quick as I asked her the first question, is I guess the cop was hanging out underneath the highway bridge or whatever on Eglinton. And he's like, hey, he starts freaking out. He tells me to go back to my truck and go to the next gas station, which is on Lawrence Avenue, the Esso. We passed it before I exited. There's an Esso gas station there. He told me to go there and wait. So I thought I was in trouble. So what did I do? But anyways, I was a rookie, and everything and anything used to worry me. Not so much anymore, but the cop. I go and she shows up. They show up about 20 minutes later. She's on the tow because her car can't drive. And he pulls her out. And he, in front of me, says to the girl, "You didn't see that almost 14 feet high truck that was in front of you?" And she's like, starts crying again. She's like, "No, I didn't, and I was on my phone. It was my fault. I'm just happy to be alive." And she's like, "You know what you did? You know what you did for this young man? No, if you died, what would I have done for him?" The cop's just giving it to her in front of me, but like putting perspective into the girl's life. Like, hey, it's not just you out here. It's other people, right? And I never thought of it until the cop said that. Like, what if she died? Like, what would it have done to me? And it made me, it's a reality check instantly for me too. I'm like, yeah, what if I walked back there and the girl was cold dead? Anyways, I think that was my first accident as a trucker with a DZ in the city of Toronto. And I walked away. The cop wrote her up a ticket, told me I was good. I went back to the yard and they told me to come back. First they asked to see if I could put the bin back, but I think the company policy at that time was, an incident happened, you shut her down and you went home. So it was an early night for me. I told him I could have kept going. I was a little shooken up, but I had something to drink, and that was that. Anyways, I'm gonna let this dry van go in front of me. There's a dry van here. So this is Leslie 401. All the condos coming up here. Back in the day where these condos are sitting, it was once a Canadian Tire warehouse, but no more. It's an IKEA and condo land. Alright, so I got this blue Caravan. I want to get over one more right. So I don't want to bully that merge lane, because this is a double merge to 401 Express, and I got to get to the Express to hammer through the city a little bit faster than normal. So I got a new, I was mentioning in my last video, I got a new SD card because I've been having some like coloration and pixelation with my action camera, and I went through the YouTube rabbit hole and it said that the issues are caused from your card. You need a higher quality micro SD card to tolerate the heat and the cold, and I guess the heat that your action cam produces. Some cards just start acting up, and then that's what causes the pixelation and the discoloration. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that that takes care of the issue. And if not, then I'll have to sell this camera and upgrade to go straight to the what's the other one called, GoPro. But I see everyone on social media, they got the DJI mics, and this camera is highly rated, and a lot of the YouTubers that use them have nothing but great things to say. So, I haven't seen one video saying that there's an issue with discoloration. So I'm filming right now 4K 120 frames per second. So I'm really stress testing it. These two videos that I did will be shot with this format, 120 4K, and then I'll go from there. If it tolerates it and handles it, then maybe I'll take a step down and go 4K 60. I think YouTube, when you post a 4K video, it just does 4K 24 frames, but want that smooth picture. So look at this guy here. Look at this person right here, just literally squeezing, using the emergency lane just to get. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna try to get into that middle lane and follow this. Follow this car carrier here. Just gonna chill here in this center lane in the express, just to get through the city. Then I'll end the video. I just want to show you guys basically 401 westbound going through the Greater Toronto area. Grand Toronto. Yeah, the Greater Toronto area on the north side / central of the city. Some would consider this central. I'd say it's north. A couple intersections north of here is Vaughan, so this is the north side. Hence North York. Main Toronto's all south of here, which is on my left hand side. I'm going to keep posting, and hopefully truckers catch on. I start catching on and start catching more subscribers and followers and subscribers, likes. Main thing is subscribers. I like to hit that 1,000. I can go live. I'll do these IRLs live. I would love to do that. You got to reach 1,000. There's like a criteria you have to follow for monetization and going live. You have to reach 1,000. So I'm on my road to 1,000. I would love. First, I get 100. Baby steps. Then reach that 1,000. But I'm going to stay consistent, so when people see all the content that I have and start going down, and I think that's what catches that's what catches my attention on YouTube. When I see that there's consistent content and I like the first 3 videos that I watched, I'll hit that subscribe button, follow a trucker, or follow whatever content it is. I like to get there. It'd be nice. And if not, I'm just taking up some kind of hard drive server in the middle of some American desert or American industrial area somewhere. Some Google server, some random spot, just taking up space, taking up hours of me just driving around and rambling, which is fine. Someone will appreciate it in the future. Right now I'm just carrying this electric 45 articulating boom, and it's going to the Ford plant. There's all kinds of contractors, companies, our competitors at the Ford plant. I think they're doing some serious upgrades, more industrial buildings going up, I guess for their hybrid electrical programs or whatever, but there's a lot of activity happening down there, so hopefully it could be smooth sailing, and I get in and out of there. I like this little stretch of the city, Yorkdale, Dufferin. I live in this area, so every time we go to Yorkdale Mall, it's a treat. Go to a nice restaurant, walking around, do a little shopping. See all the shishi fufu, fancy stores, the Louis, good old Apple store, Versace. It's nice to see all that, all the fancy things. Cheesecake Factory, new condos there. That's that same roll-off truck that was on the DVP with us. Pretty sure that's him. Yeah, that's him. So yeah, see that rail in the back? The girl was literally staring at it in her driver's seat. It's the same way that rail looks, with the garbage all crusted to it, slimy and nasty looking. Looked exactly the same. Same kind of bin too. Compactor, garbage compactor, slimy, nasty. But that was it. Hopefully that girl's alive and well with kids, with a happy family, and doesn't text and drive. Keel Street. Favorite hospital in the whole world? Humber Hospital, the new one. The two blessings in my life, and a couple of procedures that happened to that I went through, and came out alive and came out on the better side of it. So it's one of my favorite buildings in the whole wide world. A lot of good memories in that building, and I have nothing but good things to say about that hospital. My videos are a little boring. I apologize. I'm trying my best to keep you entertained, but I'm just, again, this is just for the travel through the city and certain areas of the country. It's a trucker thing. But for some, whoever is enjoying it, thank you. And if you made it this far, please hit the like button, hit that subscribe. That collector's really busy. I guess something going down, maybe an accident. Yeah, it's going to get a little bit busy through here. This is the Jane Strip, one of the deadliest roads in the city, Jane. A lot of government housing and gang-filled neighborhoods. Whoa, see that? This guy is just gonna give him a little honk, because he's clearly on his phone. He's wobbling in that lane. That blower truck right there, just wake him up a little bit. He almost smashed right into that car carrier there. That is crazy. Air horn to wake him up, put that phone down. I'll take the call later. Alrighty. That AC is frosty cold. Like my hands are freezing. I gotta turn that down. Jeez. Like look at that. I would put another strap on the back of that load of soil or whatever it is, like exit out at least. The guy just has one strap to hold it down. I'm gonna run this another one across and get some kind of, like, you know, some extra insurance on that load security on the back. That's crazy. And that whole top side on the right stack there, jeez. To each his own. It's hot today. It's very hot. Woke him up. Yeah, woke him up. He's driving straight now. Looks tired. Emergency here. Someone broke down. Yeah, I got a little truck and trailer broke down. But the MTO keeping him safe and alive. Whoa. So let's see where it's going to take us. This guy is just bullying the whole express. I'm not too heavy. I'm gonna try to get around this guy. Alrighty, we got a little opening now. Gain some speed. This guy should move to his right, but he doesn't really care about anyone else, so. Take me on the 427, or if I'm gonna go, oh yeah, okay, well, we'll do that. It wants me to go 427, so I'll move over right now, because the 427 is about 3 kilometers, 2.5, so I gotta get over now. I should have stayed in that lane, but I wasn't sure if it was gonna take me through Mississauga to the square one area, or if it was gonna tell me to go here. So I gotta get over one more. I'll wait for a little pocket here. Busy. try to find an opening now. Some people like to move over here, and I'll find my little opening. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Come on. Before they catch up. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Hang out in this first lane and just chill out right here. Okay. This is good because we hit Don Valley 401 and then going down 427 through Toronto. I mean, this is good. Good old Molson's plant. Got an old trucker buddy. I don't know if he still works there or not, but man responsible for teaching me the ways of the AZ, the Jedi ways. Bradley, shout out to Brad. But I think he works there. That's his stomping grounds now. But back in the Ram days and the scrap metal days, when they offered to upgrade my license, Brad was the man who showed me the tractor trailer ways. Got me to pass on my first try. So thank you, Brad. I appreciate you. When I see your posts and of you and your family, I have nothing but good intentions and good blessings when I see you and yours. Thank you again, Mr. Brad. You know who you are. Famous saying that lives in my head rent-free is, are you working hard or hardly working? I used to say that to everyone we came across. Working hard or hardly working? He's probably still running those same lines now. Yeehaw. There we go. Come down 427, the Burnhamthorpes, Dundas, Sherway Mall. All these condos are going up in this stretch here. Kind of like downtown Toronto. Going up like Legos, man. They keep popping up. This whole strip's going to be condos. This whole stretch of highway, I should say. some work here. Nobody moving over. Look at that. Just flying right by. Not even attempting to move over. That's crazy. Cloverdale Mall and the Metro compound. AKA Dominion is now Metro. Stay right here, go nice and steady, and onto the QEW. A nice little area. I live down here in my late 20s. I lived in the Etobicoke Browns line. I liked it down here. It was nice. I also worked in the area. So it was when I moved from the east side of Scarborough, where I grew up. I realized more money was in the west side of the city, so I moved down here. For a family business, the girl I was dating at the time. The area itself is nice. It's south of Etobicoke. It's very nice. I don't know about now, but got a nice opening and opportunity right now to shoot over to where I gotta go. I'm going to take advantage of. Boom. Now we're in Mississauga, end of Etobicoke. I'll just take you guys with me right to the Ford plant. And we'll call it a video there in Oakville. Call it trucking from Scarborough to Oakville, or Scarborough to the Ford plant. Oakville Ford plant. See all this Amoco work. Rebuilding the bridges, and they're also doing I guess they're getting a RT rail up and down here, Ontario. Train monorail or RT rail in the center of here, Ontario, from the bottom, from Lakeshore, all the way to the top. I guess even into Brampton, I think it goes. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it goes from the bottom of here, Ontario, right towards the Mississauga-Brampton border there. 407 area, I think. And then that's where it ends. I could be wrong, could go further north right into Brampton, but it's just crazy. I did some paving for a minute, and I'm coming through here, all this construction here, and there's some GIP job, and it's like, it looks like they're just repaving areas from when I worked there. They're just repaving the same area over and over again. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I guess with the construction, moving things around, changing lanes around, I guess they have to. almost there. It's saying that I'm 10 minutes away, so. Man, these construction guys are really going at it, but it's all beautiful here. Like how GIP and Elliston, they did this bridge work here, and all of this. It's really, really awesome what they have done. They really made it beautiful. They did a great job. It's taken them a long time, but remember a guy told me when I was delivering some machines here, Pump and Power days, Cooper, told me he found, because they're in the water, I guess they're doing the foundation, he said he found a case of Coke with Coke in it from I don't know if it's the late 60s, early 70s or whatever. He said, I don't know the exact date, but apparently it was really, really old, like old school bottles in the crate too. It's like, this thing's probably worth millions, and I don't have to work construction anymore. What? Well, maybe that guy had the lottery. Some ancient Coke he found. Forward drive, 6.7 kilometers. Thank you, God, for this beautiful day, my beautiful family. Thank you, Lord. Mississauga coming to an end shortly. Last stretch, and then I'll be in the basically beginning of Etobicoke, Mississauga border, which is the Ford plant. Oh, bunch of flat tires. Girlfriend managing the boyfriend or the husband, making sure he's doing a top-notch job changing that tire. driving lane here. First lane. As I'm exiting right now. Ford Drive. What a beautiful Porsche. I love them. That's my dream. Beautiful Porsche like that. I'd love to own one day. Never drove German before. Never owned a German. If I ever do, it would be, the ideal would be a Porsche. Oh, Ford Drive to exchange out a Bullet. Slow her down right now. Just take it nice and easy. I got on my left-hand lane, so I have to turn in this double left. Just go nice and easy right here. Beautiful. All right, let's go. This guy's still gonna go. Clear that. Gate 3. I need gate 3. Jeez. All right. It's an army base of a place. Now we're going inside here. All right. So we made it. Scarborough to Oakville to the Ford plant. Gate 3. We have made it. Well, nice and easy here. To security. Nice and easy here. All right, everybody. I have to call the customer and I have to figure out where this machine is. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Appreciate you. God bless, and have a great one. Peace.